What's going on, everyone? I'm Zach with Blades LLC. We do lawn care here in central Minnesota. It is a cold, frosty March morning here, daylight savings, and behind me here we have a brand new Toro Zmaster 4000. This is a beautiful lawnmower. It's going to be set up with the dump from seat bagging system on the back here. HDX Pro XL. It has the Kawasaki 1000 FX motor. I absolutely love that motor. I think it's going to be huge, cranking massive horsepower when you really need it in that tall, wet grass. I think that's going to come in very handy. If I was to ever buy another lawnmower, I think I'm definitely going to go with something with the Kawasaki FX 1000 for bagging purposes. I think that would be great. It's gonna probably cycle things through there a lot better. Pretty sturdy mower. Anyways, we're gonna get into it here. All right, so I'm gonna go through some of my first impressions here on this mower. I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I like about it, and then we'll get into the things that I don't really like about it. Initially here, obviously, this motor has, or this machine has 0.7 hours on it. I'm going to be out front with you. I've been working on some things behind the scenes. This is actually not my mower, this is my dealer's, and he let me take it to do some measuring, make some drawings. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff, so stay tuned if you want to see some, well, I'm going to tell you, we're working on some attachments for this mower, so stay tuned if you want to see what we're coming up with. Alright, so let's do the walk around here, and I'll talk about the things that I like, and then we'll go through the things that I don't. So the very first thing, I'm a huge fan of the Turbo Force deck. I think it's awesome. This is a 60-inch, very heavy duty. They discharge both wet and dry grass pretty well. I'd say maybe better on the dry side than the wet side. I think most mowers kind of struggle when it comes to that department. Front caster wheels, I don't think those are pneumatic wheels. Hoosiers. For the bagging system, I love the integrated weight pocket here. That's beautiful. And the nice heavy I-beams up front here, that is a big change from like a 3000 or a 5000, 6000 series. You're not gonna, the chassis is quite a bit different on this mower, but very beefy looking. Double rollers in the front, that's big. Got this nice place to step on the deck. Anti-scalp adjustment, slots on the deck. Carlisle multi-track tires, those are pretty good tires. I'm not sure, this whole setup is different. USB port, this actually lights up when the mower is on. Pockets here for drinks, cell phone, whatever you're gonna put in there. I think this slots for a cell phone. Kind of cool. Engine protection looks very sleek. Battery is in an easy location. Everything is actually set up pretty well on this mower. I feel like Toro did a very good job thinking this mower through. Another cup holder on the side. Everything is pretty easy to access here. Yeah, let's go through a quick what my first impression dislikes would be on this machine. One last thing before I get into that though. Sorry, I love the seat. The seat's very comfy, very sleek looking, awesome. Anyways, stuff that I don't like. So a couple things. The parking brake is on the other side, the opposite side as the Zmaster 3000, 5000, and 6000. The fuel gauge on this one is down here. Kind of different. Don't know if I care for that. Could be kind of hard to read. So just other than them maybe changing some stuff up, like my parking brake, I mean, there's nothing wrong with where that is. It's just different from what I'm used to. Mine was down here, so just some getting used to. These pins, still not sure how I feel about that just yet. Mine goes in sideways. This is pretty easy. It's a little magnet system. Just not sure how I feel about that yet. You guys drop it in the comments down below if you like that system or do not like that system. So that one we're gonna kind of leave up in the air yet. I'd like to do some more playing around with that one. A big one here, just overall, there's not very much that I don't like about it. Well, the price point, this is the price with the bagger on it, so ouch. Ouch. That's an expensive machine right there. I'm not just gonna rip on Toro for this one. All the manufacturers are gonna get a little addition on this. So from a commercial standpoint, guys, I've been cutting grass for 10 years now, and it's all about function for me. Like, think about how much extra that this stuff costs to make with all this fancy cutout stuff, all this bending. I mean, there's hardly a straight section on this mower. It's all bent. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but for a commercial user, I don't want to spend $19,000. It's going to be over $20,000 with tax out the door for a commercial mower with a bagger. Like, we just got to kind of figure out here a good price point on a mower and just make it functional rather than so cool and sleek looking, you know? From my standpoint, like, look at this. I mean, this is stuff that I don't really care about. Yeah, it looks cool, all this stuff, but what's the purpose? I mean, really, other than to look cool. Anyways, just my 2 cents on this whole situation. I've been thinking for years on this, and I'm like, why are these companies running up the prices, doing so much impractical stuff to their mowers? Anyways, kind of disappointing. I didn't really want to end the video on that note, but I got to get this machine back to the dealer, and you guys stay tuned for things to come in regards to Toro lawnmowers. We're going to be hooking them up. All right, guys, we will catch you on the next one. God bless.